Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's XDad here. We have a bonus episode here in the Expanse after we finished the finale last Tuesday. It was called Archangel, and it's the most powerful person on Earth in some kind of consequential day. This must have to do with the show, but since I haven't seen the show, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to affect Drummer and our crew, or if they even make an appearance. So let's just jump right into this and see what this bonus episode is all about.
And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government
Well, we're obviously in New York.
Archangel
It's underground
arriving.
bunker.
Stand by for resume post.
Okay, so she's the most powerful
Ma'am,
person on Earth.
if you need anything at all, you can use me.
Perhaps you should have listened. Who
So
knows?
this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin.
Okay.
Where the fuck are you?
I recognize that
Deputy
voice.
Undersecretary, how was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Does she like that, or
Sure,
just say thank you?
it doesn't mean a shit. But at least it's a chance to annoy my enemies.
Okay, so she has enemies. All right.
Where is your voice coming from, anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
I have no idea what this bonus episode's
Jesus.
about.
How long do you think I'll be down here?
Okay, so she's going to a bunker to hide or something. So she's a prisoner because she is the most important
Okay,
person.
messages.
And Admiral Krusco
That's what it
has
seems like.
sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Now, some of you that are
Reached
fans of The
receiver about
Expanse,
45 minutes
maybe
ago.
you know who
I've
these
forwarded
people
it to
are.
your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Okay, so what am I doing? Okay.
Some
look.
fucking admiral and that Torque Mendes. That's the agenda.
Solid tiles connect both halves of the key. Ah. Okay. Let's see how good I am at this. I'm starting to think not so much. Or maybe I am. Nice. Okay. There's like a
I
code
leave this
thing.
here until I know what it opens.
Okay. Well, just look like I just before I get into that, I just wanted to make sure. Hand terminal, look, examine, kinetic spinner, examine. All right, let's listen
Hi,
to this
Mom.
message.
It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey.
Okay,
I
so
haven't
it's her
heard from you in a
son.
few days, and well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is...
Is she, though?
She is. To me.
Well, of course, she's important to you.
I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Okay, there's not a sister, it's... Okay.
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again.
Get yourself tested, forget the girl.
Go to the nearest medical clinic and get tested. The full STD panel. Those outer planet whores are the worst in the system. If discretion is required,
He loves this girl.
forward the
She's...
bill to me, and let this be the last we speak of it. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing.
Oh, I
And
would
be
have said
safe,
forget the
my
girl.
Sweet boy, make us proud.
I would have responded a little nicer if I knew exactly where I was going with that. Okay.
Not the message I was expecting. But since when did Charlotte do anything I expected?
Alright, so let's go back
Some
to
fucking
this.
Admiral and that Torg Mendes.
Alright, let's go. Alright, Mendez. Once... I guess we're just going to contact. Just talk about reorganization justice.
I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations
Let's see what's
is
going on here.
valuable, of course.
And yet,
And yet, the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in
Okay,
the
so
UN for
somebody's
so
trying
long.
to...
But this is a move to protect our people.
Of
This
course.
is a power play.
But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been
Right.
put forward, but listen, maintaining peace.
Since
of the
we're
belt
playing
is more than
as-
one person can accomplish, everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always.
Because we're playing as her, we're definitely going to fight back. We ain't going to take this sitting down. Okay, now let me talk to Admiral Crusoe. Okay, none of the buttons are working. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's view the message.
Undersecretary Avasarala, with Fleet Admiral Hull indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders
53
soon,
minutes.
we will be forced to engage. Admiral Crusoe, out.
Now, I don't know these.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This Crusoe seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment.
That's what I was going to
I
say.
better look into it myself before responding.
I was going to say go ahead. Oh, here we go. Gather intel. Well, check with Nishan is a bonus objective. I don't see it. Alright. So let's go. Let's examine the star map here. And let's look into this. Alright, the belt.
We keep pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
Okay, so this is clearly the belt. Alright.
As if Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
Okay, let's see intelligence
10%.
reports.
Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
So, proposed deal names more than 50 prominent political figures have publicly alleged support for an increase in the basic assistance dole. 10% raise. The Office of the UN Secretary General has not yet issued a response. So that's something we're going to have to respond to. I wonder if we should definitely get up on all this politics here. In surprising announcement, the President of the Elevation Coalition revealed details of a closed-door deal regarding increased basic assistance. Okay. Let's check Mars.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Okay, that's Rebel with Mars. Okay, likely in response to recent uptake of violence in the belt, Australia has launched a sweeping campaign to combat piracy in all territories and systems under its direct control. This initiative is being called Operation Silent Wall. UN intelligence officials have been formally briefed on the campaign's mission objectives, and senior leadership, with approval of Secretary General, have pledged their tactic support. In its first action as part of the Operation Silent Wall, the Administration has dispatched Administrator Doniger from Mars to Deimos under the command of Teresio. Okay. So that's where they're heading
Why
towards.
not? If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
UN Secretary it's gone to my attention that members of the Security Council have been interested in the latest ship inventory surveys for the Phobos and Deimos shipyards. These logs are available for anyone of a level 7 clearance or higher. Please advise. Union threat analysis. Okay. So let's see
If
what the
only
deal is with
leaders would
Luna
silence
or
some of
Moon.
the blowhards in the UN.
Scientists, community assisted astronomers at the University of Luna have identified micrometers as the culprit behind the spat of recent disruptions in surface and orbital tight beam traffic. According to Dr. Gage of the University of Lunar Laser Science Laboratory, an unusually high number of meteor showers have significantly abraded the Moon satellite system array, which is responsible for successful transmission. Okay. Communication UN that updates the software upgrades protection. Okay. See, that wasn't all that interesting. I was just trying to see what kind of intel I'm supposed to be gathering here. Okay, now let's look at the belt. This is... Okay. Settlement data. Now, what was that general wanting?
What we could have done with all that wasted Mormon money.
And Trump, for its shipwrights, is a huge step toward legitimacy for its upstart administrators. Tycho Station has announced the completion of the primary rotation drum for its central construction project. Many were skeptical of Fred Johnson's intention to enter into a long-term agreement with Mormon elders headquartered on Earth. However, the resulting deal has proven to be both monetarily beneficial and technologically innovative. At approximately 2,500 meters in length and propelled by... Okay, so what's this have to do... Okay, that's great, but what's that have to do...
A known opiate terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting.
Okay, so that's bad, isn't it? Like from what we gathered in the game. The authorities of Best have issued a red notice for Quill Caldera, known lieutenant of the Voltaire Collective, a radical faction of the Outer Planets Alliance. Caldera was spotted in Vesta Station meeting with operatives of the MCRN Covert Operations Division. Okay, so it seems like Mars, according to our intel, the rebels and Martian intelligence are... Okay, so that's the Ramses. Okay, so he's wanting...
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Correct. Okay, so they're wanting to attack it, but Ramses...
Martians are brash. But a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why
Yeah.
would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship?
Exactly.
It doesn't add up.
They wouldn't. UN intelligence has detected, and unless okay, it's a warship on projected flight path with Juno orbit. The vessel position has been logged and verified by Juno Flight Security, the UN Jupiter Fleet Command Operations, and the UN Joseph Walker on Juno. Early data mining has identified the warship. It was Ramses. Okay, it was fine. Station there low. Its mission is unknown. UN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends the threat level assessment escalation to orange, requiring consultation with members of the UN Secretariat. Okay.
Interesting. There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
I'm thinking it seems to be, where's it coming from? I want to know where it's, yeah. I want to know where it came from because, okay, that's both of us is part of Vesta. So, I mean, just let it go. All right, let's check. Let's check with, come on, run. Remember, it said there's time. All right.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendes.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
If I work this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Right. Let's see
I
about
have
the
something
sun.
special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Marie Esperon.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But
That's
this guy
not
could be
fair,
using
right?
my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
All right. Now let's find about this.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has powerful friends who like to cover up his mistakes. No wonder he's not afraid of me.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
I'll play a little chess. I'll do this bonus objective. Let's play some chess. All right.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not. And we'll have to settle for your bishop.
Well, let me look at the board.
My dear Arjun. Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect.
I
Ask
just
your
said attack or
king
defend.
What I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been.
I thought I was going to get to play.
By some idiot bureaucrats.
But I guess it makes sense, you know. It's about the story.
But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Ooh, romance. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go meditate. We're trying to let that guy get some information on the general. So we know how to play this political move. Okay, so she's Buddhist. That's fine. I assume that painting in the background is something. Alright, come on. Alright, we're done. Give me the information.
I never thought I'd miss the real nation, but this little gadget creeps me out.
Let's find out who this is for those of you who also haven't seen the show.
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Hopefully that Nishan will give me the information I need. I need to record a message back to the general.
Admiral Krusco. The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority.
Okay, so far so good.
I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
Okay. So, did we avoid a little war? Drink at the bar. Here we go.
So
We'll just
this
look
is
at
where
it.
our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest.
Okay, so I'm like, she's like, let's not waste this
Am I
money.
ready to unwind?
No.
No. There is more to do first.
There isn't more to do, but I didn't want to drink in case something pops up. Oh. Alright, I guess we
Am
will
I ready
unwind.
to unwind?
I guess we will unwind. I thought, it was going to be like one of those choices, like if we took a drink and then all of a sudden war breaks out or something, So I was like, let's keep a sober mind so it doesn't affect our decisions later or something. So, but I appreciate you being here, everybody. This bonus episode's interesting. I kind of want to see the aftermath of Drummer and a group that we have been playing for 5 weeks, but
it's all too much to control. Shit.
Here we go. What's going on? What's happening? I wonder if people that's seen the TV show already know, like, oh, this went down in this season or whatever, and you're getting to see like another side that maybe you didn't get to see in the show. Always like when they do that kind of stuff. But since I've never seen the show, I don't know what we're getting. I just know we're playing politics right now, from what I understand. There's clearly a door there. You
Madam
just
Deputy
stand to roll.
Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the
Indefinitely.
Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
You'd be paranoid too, if you got fucked over as much as I do.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Okay, so that's what they're looking at. It's electrical panel. Okay, it's like the game. We have to connect the wires.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Polytech.
Alright, which
That's
one
all
are we
I
starting
remember.
at? Okay, so we're right there. Alright. Connect down. Connect, the only one that can. Now we want to go right, right, down, Ooh, no, we need to... Oh, yeah, then we need to go left. Connect. 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 Then we want to go left. Left, and then connect. Pretty good. I mean, I nailed it during the regular episode, so that all worked out. So we are underground. They just put that up to make it look like we're looking at the city.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
See, it's like she's you know, she's nice occasionally. But she's just one of those people that...
But it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing.
Let's take this key.
Another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
Well, we've already broken up the safe.
Madam Undersecretary.
Let's take it. We already got it. Because we're that good. We did it already. Well, I had a bonus playing chess with Arjun. Maybe it's somebody from the show. I'm just wondering if we actually get any information from it. Mom, I probably don't need to tell you why I'm writing. After everything the two of you have been through, you're giving him hell over a girl, really? For a diplomat? You certainly know how to burn your bridges. Char's in a bad place, so you need to go easy. We've been messaging since the deployment. As far back as Luna, he's been hurting that whole time. Not that he'd ever let you see that. I've met his new girlfriend, Marie, and she's not what you think. Sharp as a razor and doesn't take from anybody. You'd probably like her if you weren't already convinced you never will. Be a good mother and lay off the guy. Oh, and swing by sometimes. Your grandchildren want to see you. And they're the ones in charge. Love, Ash. Okay. Well, ain't that nice. Well, let's just check and see if he sent something else. No, that was probably what... Oh, no. It says examine, so maybe you have to listen to it again.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in one day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. What you
Where's he
said about
stationed?
Marie, that was pretty low. Even for you. She's important to me, Mom. You both are. That's why I want to be honest about my feelings. Just
Okay.
don't push me away, okay? Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
We couldn't just trust... Okay, I get it. We couldn't just trust his judgment, right?
Sweet
Because...
boy, you must stay safe and return to us soon.
Because, you know,
have
we
an
needed that
important
second
job
opinion
to
from
do,
the sister.
and
She'll
I
definitely
trust you to
judge.
do it well. However, I may have spoken too harshly about your infatuation with this Marie. She cannot be all bad if you like her. But keep your head in the here and now. The belt is a dangerous place.
Okay.
And you can never
They made
let
up
your
for
guard
it.
down. In that way, it's like politics. I love you desperately. And I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
All right, that's a good message to send him back in. Okay, there was no replying to her. Okay, now let's get back to this. We need to talk to this general.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Kruzko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position. But that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Crusoe, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
All right, let's. I'm kind of liking playing politics here. I need to. We have to send something soon, but how do I get the information? Yeah, see, it's telling me to go there at the desk. I took the key, but how do I use it?
Dad always said I was the only one with stronger shoulders than Atlas. If you could see me now.
All right, let's do the let's do this real quick. I don't know if it has anything to do with.
My darling.
I assume we need to use some kind of key.
I'll gladly carve up my schedule for you. It sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto? I must admit, of all the disasters I am dealing with, it is our son that worries me.
Okay, so that's what I figured, but
all the time we spent raising him. And what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space.
Where else if you're always out there?
If you can't change his mind, no one can.
Alright, let's not worry about that. Check the safe. Okay, we had to do that, so then it'll tell us. Check the safe for dirt. Alright, well, where's the safe at? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's what we needed. I was like, we need. And then we'll get the intel, and then we'll get back to them.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good drone.
Alright. Alright, Crusoe file. Here we go. Let me get some intelligence dirt on this guy. Was seen in the lounge, UN headquarters. He was the company of two women who had not been properly screened upon entrance and found in possession of several grams of pixie dust. Record sealed and request to Captain Crusoe. Okay, so I guess his parent. 10-day suspension. Lieutenant Crusoe failed a routine drug test. Record sealed and request of Lorenzo Crusoe. Censure, reprimand. Commander Crusoe was seen in the distinguished lounge on Ceres in the company of three women. Overheard loudly discussing his previous missions. Record sealed and request. Okay. 10-day suspension. Vice Admiral Crusoe was involved in an unsanctioned skirmish with a Belter rock hopper that flew into UNN airspace. Record sealed in the interest of UNN security. Okay. Let's see. Deep cover agents. Agent Carroll. Oh, okay. It says Mars, Defense Minister, Household Staff. Defense Minister has two mistresses and listed to Belter Punk. Okay. Long term, none. Short term, none. Revisit options for assigning agent to Prime Minister staff. Alright. Agent Allen Calypso. Martian Cabinet janitorial staff. Okay, so we got spies. MCRN considers all joint UN, MCR, protectorate planets and settlements as their rightful jurisdiction. Conversations overheard that any efforts at co-convergence are acquiescing to Earth supremacy. Long-term implications: the potential Martian takeover of Mercury and Venus. Short-term implications: the potential Martian takeover of Euros, Juno, and all other joint stations in the belt. Okay, well, they're in Juno right now. Morrison, Ceres Station. Increased Loco Grega presence on the docks. Star Helix is reporting fewer arrests than last quarter. Possible bribes. So there is some other stuff it won't let us look at. Alright, so we got some information. Why would me meditate? I don't understand. We already did this. We skipped through that quick. Gather more intel before replying to Crusoe. Alright, let's try this. Let's look at this star map again. Just to see if it's got some kind of blue objective. I mean, how are we gonna... Okay, so they're up there at Juno. Now we got a whole nother... Okay, that's where he's
Those
at.
high price mercs better put an end to this. I don't want Chernobyl involved.
Alright.
Martyrs, no. Is it? Fanatics is more like it.
Okay. So that's where the OPA is coming from, and the one about Titan.
As if I needed another reason to detest space travel.
There's an outbreak
like
of
living in a
debilitating
petri
influenza
dish.
sparked a complex-wide quarantine. Unit officials and their staff have been evacuated into a medical response crews to ensure safety. Okay.
It's easy to move things on and off worlds when nobody is watching.
That's where the last
Ramses
station
incident
manager
is
is.
starting to smell like a trap.
Yeah, cooperative current holder of June security contract has disclosed that docking logs for the past 6 weeks of part traffic have been mysteriously deleted or misplaced. These logs track the origin, destination, cargo, specifications, personnel of every spacecraft. Okay. How the logs were lost remains a mystery, but the joint unit and MSR government pledges to launch full investigation into the unit.
Word of the Ramses' presence will have reached every corner of Juno.
Claims of drive
Perhaps
malfunction
that's the
error.
point.
Yeah, see, I'm starting to
The
think...
Martians will seize every advantage, even if it means turning angry kids into terrorists.
Maybe that's what this Ramses provocation is about. An excuse to set off their operatives.
Martian crews such as have been offering Belter militants elite combat training in exchange for support and covert operations. Okay. We already know about the OPA freelancer. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting, mission here.
Johnson is a terrorist masquerading as a politician.
Okay. Warship near Juno is raising tensions in the belt. Tycho Station wishes to offer the UN its logistical support, proximation. Do not hesitate to reach out for maybe assistance. The OPA wishes to take its place among the caretakers. Shared system will do their part. Okay, so that seemed like I gathered more intel. What do I have to do? Go through each one again?
Chernobyl has always liked the dust runners. Yet another topic.
I was raising alarms over a huge movement of Martian citizens in the region of Tharsis, west of the Olympus Mons volcano. Okay, second alarm. Such a large migration has not been seen since the days of Vesta blockade. Sources close to Mars transit have attributed the activity to a performance by the music group Dust Runners, who are scheduled for live. However, UN intelligence is seeking additional information to roll any. Okay, it seems like they're doing a troop build-up.
Assassinating a poet. Literary criticism has certainly changed since I was a student.
Mr. Guzman has recently been targeted by a far-right Earth First movement and a political assassination. Okay. Seems like they're all gearing up.
I've never trusted Jules Piermont. Let's find out what he has to say for himself.
UN intelligence, UN Triton in orbit around low has intercepted a series of highly encrypted tight beam messages between personal networks, industrials. Okay. UN representatives have reached out to the Mao about the purpose of these messages. Command will be notified of developments for further information. The status investigation, destination Calico, contact Captain. Okay, so I need to contact them. Right?
This means the Ramses 2 is alone. If there were stealth escorts, we would have noticed them missing.
Review of the last 3 inventory surveys. Shipyard Martians have collected the following: BBs 7352 4232. Basically, the Russian home fleet has not moved any craft outside their home system. A good sign. Hope this helps. Okay. So spies telling us that they haven't moved anything out. Alright, we need to contact Mendez. I wonder if it's just multiple things happening at once, or if it connects to the. Okay, let's contact, or if it has to do with if it's all connected.
Oh, Christian, I was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even. But there's too much momentum.
So I don't believe him.
You're looking at this all wrong. Vote against this motion with me, and we can secure the belt without all the red tape of a committee.
While I'd never bet against your persuasive talents, I have a meeting to run to. I'll just have to go with my gut on this vote.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious, and you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Ooh.
Christian, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career.
He sounds so
But this
insincere.
motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you were 3 votes short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
Alright, but I probably need to contact... Okay. There's them, but I need to contact Admiral Krusco.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Krusco. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its...
Okay, I already did that. Let's send a reply.
Admiral Krusco, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR in Ramses 2. Mars has been recruiting and training elite Belter mercenaries to hide among the populace of Juno Station. They are armed and ready to take over the station at the slightest provocation. We will not give it to them. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Maybe she needed to let him know that she knows, but maybe not made a threat so much, you know? All right, we got to whip some votes. All right, I'm liking this. We're liking politics here. All right, Deputy Mayor Dunning. Is there... Let me back out just to see if there's like a bonus as far as getting... okay, nope, just says whip votes. All right. I kind of needed some information on these people. You know, I don't know if they're from the show, so this is going to be difficult for me to figure out. But if the show has politics and stuff in it like this, it'd be pretty interesting. All right. Deputy Mayor Dunning. Contact. All right. Natalie Dunning, Governor of Luna. Lovell, capital city of Luna. Okay. I just don't want it to ask me questions and I don't even know the answer.
Natalie is Christian.
I should have known.
How are you, my friend? And what about your husband and those delightful children?
Chris, if I thought you gave a shit about my family, we'd both be in a different line of work. Now, what do you need?
It's the Security
Okay.
Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepard Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepard gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're Christian Avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
Okay. New water tower. Okay, good. It's giving me notes. I was just checking. I was like, I'm going to have to remember all these. All right.
Well, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Right?
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
Excellent.
So I have your support.
If you make me one promise.
He's going to vote against it anyway.
I'm afraid I can't make you any promises, Director Singh.
Smart. As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes. If you plan a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Yeah, we don't want to raise
Powerful
taxes.
Jeffrey Mendez is something nobody wants.
True, but power abhors a vacuum. If Mendez is stopped, who will step in to take his place? You?
I understand the situation, and I will make this
All
work.
right, so we do not raise
I
taxes.
appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
All right, we take care of the water. We don't increase the taxes. All right, it's going to be interesting. How we going to navigate this politics here? I'm liking this little bonus episode. Pretty neat.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I knew you'd show up here eventually.
Wanting something.
I know we've had our disagreements in the past,
I guess.
but your
I don't know.
support in this vote is crucial.
How crucial?
Enough for me to be here kissing your ass, when I should be in New York getting a manicure.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
All
Don't
right.
keep me in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports. And they're fine with higher taxes, if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm
Okay.
sure you will. But only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
Deregulate private spaceports. Okay, higher taxes is acceptable with them, but according to Mr. Singh, Finance Director Singh, we cannot raise taxes. And he's the finance director saying we don't want to raise taxes. If he's the finance director, shouldn't we be listening to him about the taxes? Okay. Baltimore. All right, here we go. Senior manager, manufacturing. Okay, these are all important positions, seems like. So,
Is this for real? Christian Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years. Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Let me guess. Mendez security plan?
How did you know?
Singh warned me you'd be calling. But I understand why you're concerned. Any idiot can see what Mendez is trying to pull.
okay, so
Can
at
I
least
come
they
to
all
you?
know what's going down.
You may.
Just like our
But
politics.
only
They all
if
know
the
what's
proposed water
going down.
tower in Shepard Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Christian.
Okay. So, it's getting tricky. All right, let's talk to this last person, see what they all want, and then go from there.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Minority Leader
Oh,
of the People
that.
First Party.
I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
We're higher than he is.
Who's to say that Mendez won't come for you next?
Why would he? The party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help. But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your
Oh, great. Here we go.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Oh, great. Here we go. Okay, so some of them are against each other, of course. All right, so I am liking the politics here. So we need to conduct a voting session. We have the notes. Let's go take a look here. All right.
I'm ready to work out my policy positions.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
Okay. Yes. Deregulate spaceports. No tax increases. Yes to new water tower. Requires raising taxes. How many votes we need? 3 or 5? No to deregulation. Yes to raising taxes. Okay, so we have no new water tower. Wow, this is a tough one. Okay. So we're locking the most is Weiss is saying yes to raising taxes? I thought he just didn't want no deregulated spaceports, and then they also didn't want taxes. Yes to water, raise taxes. No to deregulation, raise taxes. So what if we deregulate, but we raise taxes? Maybe we can get both of those. No new water tower. Ooh, this is tough. And our finance minister saying no tax increases. Okay. When is raising taxes ever a good thing? Like, Masterson doesn't want no new water tower because it just gives a win to their competition. But yes to a new water tower requires raising taxes. So we're going to have to go with the majority here. I thought there might be a way, because I thought Weiss said no raising taxes and no deregulation. So I thought, all right, we're going to deregulate private spaceports, but we will not raise taxes. And I thought I can get him at 4. But we looked at it all. There's no way to get all 5.
Examine your stance on raising taxes.
Against building, deregulating, against raising. That's what we already did. Now it's giving me exclamation marks. We can't be against raising the taxes and then not do the building. All right.
I need Masterson's vote. And she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's give Earth rich
It just give me
idiots
the
even
answers.
less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
And against raising
C
taxes.
is a single issue voter. No new
I thought we already
taxes.
picked this.
Got it.
Except the water tower. We picked yes to the water tower every time.
Let me double check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Okay, so basically the water tower was a no, because that was one we said yes to every single time, right? So that's where we had it wrong. Well, but see, even with that, because that means the lady that was the water tower is not going to vote for us. So I guess we need 4. So we had to do enough.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there more to do?
Well, there's actually more to
I'll
do.
come back when all my loose ends are tied up.
Yeah, that was just the objective. I want to hear back from the general. So he hasn't responded back to our message before, so that's fine. Whatever. I'm kind of liking this bonus episode in the politics. Now, if the show has a bunch of this, I think it might be pretty interesting.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there
And is
more
it
to do?
her, like this voice actor? I mean, I think so. Have a drink, wind down a little bit, calm your nerves, and see how you can be there to cast the deciding votes.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Pretty loud.
Security breach.
I get being
Security
silent.
breach.
No.
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! Move! Move!
Just another little backup. Do we trust this guy, though? I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. We have spies. Of course, it was like janitor and housekeeper and stuff. We got nobody in spies in positions of power on Mars.
Ma'am,
So
this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
I understand you're only doing your job, Private. But you're being manipulated. There is no security breach.
I don't know anything about it, ma'am. Just following orders.
well, shouldn't the orders come from us?
We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp.
So she sees through it.
questions. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
He's just doing his job. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. Okay. Why are we going to meditate? Okay, let's meditate. And we're going to leave. We don't need that long to think. Alright, we got to get out of the safe room. So first things first, I saw a lighter. Let's take the lighter.
This might come in handy.
I assume it will. Now we got to break out of this room. This is some political espionage here. They are. Let's light the incense. We need a smoke detector to go off. So then they open the doors.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm.
Force him to open it.
Come on. Fuck me. It's real?
Deputy Undersecretary, are you alright?
Nisha. Nisha. My hero. My savior.
We're gonna be nice
My...
to the robot.
What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't connect to the boat from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Ma'am? What's happening? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
Okay, so we got to go video. Feel bad for that soldier. He's just doing his job.
Those in favor. Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is a political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendes has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the belt.
There you go.
But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
She said
One
in
last
favor,
thing,
though.
Secretary.
They kind of messed that up, but
I
it's
would
all right.
like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp. For remaining steadfast to his post in the face of tremendous obstinacy by yours truly. He is an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
It was
Thank
a
God.
ploy.
Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
And she rewarded them. But she still had to escape to get to the vote, so, you know.
I rather like the sound of that.
Well, who's the general? We're the undersecretary. So who's the top person? Alright, we're going to play chess with Arch in this whole, I guess, love story with the thing. I guess people, fans of the show, may like this.
My dear, don't worry about Sharapal. He has found a woman who sees what a
'Cause
wonderful
I don't
man
really
he
care
is.
about this.
The rest will sort itself out.
Maybe that's bad of me, but...
But it's not just our headstrong son. I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about.
We're going to attack. We did
Nothing
attack,
is troubling me.
defend, attack.
I just fended off an attack from a power-hungry underling that would have destabilized everything I have worked to build. Just another day at the office. I tell you the rest over dinner.
Keep him in check, okay. Little trophy. Alright. Now let's see what happened with this. What happened on Juno. Very important. The vote thing was cool. I really liked it. But I am curious. Is war about to break out? Should we contact him too? Now that the vote's done? Let's go ahead and contact him before we check on the ship. Now the ship's more important, but
Jeffrey,
the
what
warships.
an exciting vote that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
She's
You
sending
wouldn't
them.
actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
You sabotaged UN security to keep me from attending a vote. I could arrest you for treason, or I could put your ingenuity to good use. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
Hang up. Yeah. It does seem very... And then as soon as the vote's over, then all of a sudden the lockdown's over. It is very coincidental. But I have a feeling
Madam Officer,
she's telling the truth as treason, but could he prove it?
Message. I am, frankly, shocked that you would address a member of the armed services in this way. And I am extremely grateful that you did. I've reviewed the evidence you sent. It's subtle, but I see the ploy. The MCRN will pay for this provocation, but not today. We have not engaged with the Ramses too, and I've just received word that they are beginning to course correct. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past entering the conversation, but I can't help but respect your drive to accomplish your mission at all costs.
Okay, so we got some respect.
You have my gratitude, and the gratitude of the brave men and women on board the Josie Whales. Crusoe out.
We'll send a
Admiral
reply.
Crusoe, thank you for sharing the good news. I'm glad to hear that cooler heads prevailed. You did well today. You're quite right. The MCRN will pay for this. But in trade tariffs and censures, I assure you, I'll make it just as painful for them. Please inform my office of your next rotation back to Earth. First round is on me.
Okay. Alright, so that's it then, right? Are we done? Leave the office. Alright, so that was all in a day's work as the Undersecretary General of the Earth, the UN. The UNN. Alright.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nathan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this role. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
Uh-oh.
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
But was it by Mars?
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We're also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
Alright. Looks like we're not leaving the office.
Listen, I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but
I sent a message.
I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Christian, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even met someone really special. So, thank you. I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
She's going to be devastated and very angry. But, yep. I know I'm like kind of laughing about it, but it's pretty heartbreaking. But we haven't got like emotionally involved with the character so much, so it's still kind of gets me. When you have a child, it probably still gets you. It's just, you know, things change, but yeah, she's devastated. Ooh, it's a rough day. Rough day for her. Came out on top and then went as deep as you could go. Ooh. Go ham on everybody now. This is a bonus episode. Pretty interesting. You got to play some politics. Okay, there she is. Please remain seated. Okay. UN shut. Okay. Thought maybe I was gonna say shut down or something like that. UN HQ. Okay, that's the destination. You know she's gonna be ruthless now, though. I mean, she already had that about her, you know. So it's like.
Oye, who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Christian Abasarara. I'm Sharnapol's mother. And you must be Marie.
Oh, so she's contacting her. So she gonna be nice to her. Wow, so that was a good. That was good bonus episode. I wasn't sure if it would come out more, but that was a nice. Just gave it to us. Got to play some politics. Got to do some investigation and intel, like if we were a government agency. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. But appreciate you being here. This is the last series for Telltale Tuesdays till Among Us 2 comes out. So we'll come up with something else for our Tuesday releases. But appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for taking your time out to be here. I really appreciate you watching. You can check out the next one if out yet. If not, here's some other playlists from my Telltale Tuesdays already available. I appreciate you all, so have a wonderful rest of your day.